Hello everybody, and thank you very much for your time today. And today I'm coming to you from Holly Hills, South Carolina. Yes. Alright guys, we are going to be visiting a closed and abandoned Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC, whatever you would like to call it. And there it is. So this location actually does not have an eat-in dining room. The only way to eat here would have been to walk inside, which we're going to see in a moment, and go ahead and sit at those tables, and also there is a drive-through. Now, pretty cool to see those old tables and chairs. There was a little bit of a busted part of the KFC sign. We see some of the trash cans also that are hanging around. Now, this did receive an A rating for health, and that is a good thing to see, but unfortunately it's not open anymore, so it doesn't matter. Now, this is definitely one of the smallest KFCs that I have ever seen, especially for being a drive-in and having no area to eat on the inside. I was kind of surprised. Most of the KFCs that I have seen do have an eat-in area. Now, this does seem to be a little bit of an older one. As we look inside here, it is pretty nasty and crusty in there. You see actually around the electrical panel there, if that is the electrical panel, like, it is rusting. So there's definitely been a lot of probably moisture and water damage in this location. I assume probably some folks have also busted in through the years, and you saw that broken glass, which really sucks that people obviously made some vandalism here on the property. Now, everything is very, very overgrown on this property, and Holly Hill itself, unfortunately not in the best of conditions currently. I do wish it well. I do hope that it does have a rebound. One of the issues about Holly Hill, though, is that it is a little bit off the beaten path, meaning Route 26 in South Carolina. So there is a lot of opportunity here to buy a building, start a business, but there's not a lot of traffic through Holly Hill, unfortunately. And there you see the old menu board. So pretty cool to see that, but not cool to see it be totally overgrown. Now, I'm not sure what else is living or was behind here. I'm not sure if the speaker box and or any other parts of the drive-in were behind all of this growth. I have to think, yes, there were some things that I'm missing here, but it was so overgrown, and I did not want to run the risk of, one, obviously finding a snake in lovely South Carolina in the brush, but then also getting any poison ivy and or anything else that might be growing in all of that overbrush. So I just noticed, why is there a cinder block on the... I watched this video just before, just to make sure that I was watching what I was talking about, and brought up some good things to you guys. And why is there a cinder block there? I hope somebody is not going to use that to throw through the window here. And this is the walk-in area, which I was really surprised. You just walk in, you make your order. I guess you were able to get a cup and get your drinks, unless they had the Pepsi machine somewhere else. And looks like maybe they had one of the smaller fryers that when they were cleaning things up. Looks like there's been a lot of water damage, maybe some flooding that has come in from the front door, maybe underneath the door sill. And there you see the air vent hanging down. So I have to think that this building, and off to the right side there, that was not an area to eat. That probably was the stock room for the food, and maybe the refrigerated area for all of the meats. And there you see more overgrowth. We're actually going to go back to the drive-in window. I was really curious about this location, actually. When I realized that this was not an eat-in or even a small dining room KFC, I was like, I got to go check this out from the other side. There you see the point-of-sale terminal. We'll actually see a little bit of KFC. I'm not sure if there was a box there on the ground. And I was wondering, maybe this was a pizza place after it was a KFC. I was thinking, maybe it was something else. Maybe that's why it's in such bad condition. But no, it seems that it was KFC, and then that was the end of it. So for anybody that does live in Holly Hill, definitely put it in the comments. Let me know, was this a decent location? I assume that it probably was here for several years and provided a lot of food for the community, but unfortunately it met its end. So guys, we're about to cut to a special little video, so let's get to it right now. Alright, so we are checking out in Ridgeville, South Carolina, what might possibly be the smallest package store in South Carolina. Now, this is not currently active. It's not open, obviously. You see the roof is rotted, but as I was driving past on the back roads here in Ridgeville, I noticed that this was here now. For those of you that don't know, a package store, this is where you would pick up your liquor. I don't think they sold beer in package stores. I don't think they do sell beer in package stores. I think it's just liquor. I know that there are some states that only do that, like South Carolina. Now, back in Jersey, where I'm from, we used to have the stores that would sell both liquor and beer in the same location. And these real rural roads, it's crazy to see that sometimes the only thing that was here for some years was maybe a random general store, and then the packaged goods store. And it's like, folks definitely needed their alcohol. Now, this property, I believe, is owned by somebody, because it does look like it's maintained externally, but it is overgrown on the outside a little bit. You see a lot of mess. Now, we're not going to be able to look inside here. This window was a little bit too darked out and too dirty. And then also, when I was able to look inside through the door, I did see that somebody is using this as a shed currently. I'm not sure the last time they've been in it, because all of the leaves, it doesn't look like anything's been cleared away in a long time. So I wanted to respect whoever's property this is, but I wanted to bring this to you because this little building was just so fascinating. It's basically about, I believe, 8 by 16, because I was counting the cinder blocks on it, and just thinking about such a tiny little location being where you would go to get your liquor or your wine. I guess, maybe some cheapo wine. Maybe there was some expensive stuff here back in the day. And now, unfortunately, the roof line is rotting away, but somebody is taking care of it on the outside with all the grass. But hey guys, I want to thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for checking out KFC. Thank you for checking out this package goods store, and I will catch you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.